She kept canceling dates, saying she wouldn't abandon her friends for a guy, and called our relationship temporary. When I treated it like one, we'd been together 2 years when Reena said the words that changed everything. Romantic relationships come and go. My friends are permanent. She just canceled my birthday dinner because Matteo needed the group. The Orbit, they called themselves. 5 college friends who did everything together. Group chat with 200+ messages daily. Standing plans every weekend. I tried being understanding. Date nights got rescheduled because Quinn had work drama. Weekend trips canceled because Nova wanted group camping instead. I'd come home excited to share my day, and she'd be FaceTiming them, holding up a 1-minute finger that turned into an hour. My birthday was the breaking point. Reservations at the place we'd wanted to try for months. Day of, Matteo's girlfriend dumped him. Reena looked at me with apologetic eyes. Can we do your birthday tomorrow? He really needs us. We never rescheduled. She completely forgot. When I brought it up, she got defensive. You're really going to make me feel guilty for being there for a friend in crisis? That's selfish. So I finally told her how I felt. Can we prioritize us a bit more? Her response, I'm not going to be one of those girls who abandons her friends for a guy. They'll still be here if things don't work out with us. That pause before if said everything. That night, I made a decision. If she's treating me like temporary, fine. I'll show her what that actually looks like. I started saying yes to everything. Gaming nights with Leo, I'm there. Hiking with Jackson, count me in. Poker with Dana, I'll bring the beer. I stopped rescheduling with my friends when Reena suddenly had free time. Started being busy when she wanted to hang out. At first, she loved it. Told the Orbit I'd finally learned to have a life and wasn't being clingy anymore. I overheard her on a call. It's such a relief. Now, I don't feel guilty when we have plans. The irony wasn't lost on me. 3 months later, everything shifted. Reena suggested date night at home. I'd already promised Leo I'd help him move. She got quiet. Okay, that's fine. Yesterday, she came home with ingredients for my favorite pasta dish. I was heading out for drinks with Jackson and Dana. You're going out again? Her voice cracked. Yeah, we rarely all get together. You know how it is. She stood there holding groceries, and I watched something break in her expression, but I still left. Last night, she really cried. We sat on the couch with this physical gap between us. I feel like I'm living with a roommate who tolerates me. I wasn't mean about it. You said relationships are temporary and friendships are permanent. I'm just investing my time accordingly. No pressure, no demands. Exactly what you wanted. She got this look. Recognition, maybe. I don't want you to respect me that way. I want to be a priority. I just sat there thinking, now you understand. 2 weeks later, I went back to grab my stuff. The entire Orbit was in my living room. An intervention. Matteo started, we need to talk about how you're treating Reena. You're destroying her over what? Quinn added, because you got jealous of her friends? I felt something snap. Jealous? No. Tired? Yes. I spent 2 years being told I was temporary, that you guys were permanent. I accepted it. But the second I started treating the relationship like she did, suddenly I'm the villain? Reena spoke up, voice shaking. I told them you're talking to June, that you're basically already in another relationship. I pulled out my phone, handed it to Nova. Read them, all of them. There's nothing I wouldn't show Reena. Nova scrolled, then looked at Reena. He's right, these are just friend conversations. You're defending him? Reena's face changed. Then Matteo said something that made everyone uncomfortable. I'm getting married in 3 months. My fiance made it clear, she comes first, then family, then friends. That's just how adult relationships work. Maybe you guys just aren't compatible. The room got tense. I grabbed my boxes. You orchestrated this dramatic confrontation instead of just talking to me like a partner. That tells me everything. And left.